Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And Del Piero! It's there! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get on the end of this? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Conte did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Khan sends that a long way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Sao Paulo have reclaimed it. And it's Batistuta. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Del Piero. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Vieri! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Del Piero. A probing pass. Thuram cuts out the pass. Serginho. Sao Paulo finding their passes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Kante goes sliding in. Serginho. Sao Paulo looking to pass down. Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Good chance here! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who...
It's Vieri! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substituição.
And it's been taken short. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Saliba. Threads one in. Scholes.
Oh, great feat, that.
Fires it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Neymar. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro cuts it out. Scholes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe. Rodri gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Costa Curta. Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Conte. Del Piero has found the net here, of course. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still just a single goal between the sides. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba. And it's Scholes. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, again, there's no way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the pass is intercepted. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Vieri. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Neymar tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that had the makings of some... And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. Iniesta. And he's in, tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a mighty effort! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Oh, well measured.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Sao Paulo really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Aubameyang applies the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Aubameyang really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Cannavaro.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely weighted ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And they've got rid. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Del Piero. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking tidy in possession here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Chooses to go back, tries a shot! Neymar plays it short. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And here's Mbappe. Serginho. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's cut it out. Vieri. So we're still where we started right now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Aims beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. Shot could be on. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Neymar. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Kahn gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That has been cut short.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieri. Scholes. Picked out brilliantly. Here it is, crossed in. And that has been knocked clear. Iniesta. And it's Scholes. And this is Vieri. Del Piero. And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Iniesta, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Serginho. Vieri. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. He's in a good position. And Batistuta! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Could be danger here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Iniesta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente.
And the second half gets underway. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the... He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram gets across to intercept that. So we've reached the hour mark. And that could set him on his way. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's really drilled it. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7, Neymar. Camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6. Camisa 8. Substituição.
And it's been taken short. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Vieri pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Owen. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And this is Del Piero. Vieri! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played out towards the right wing. Decent chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Costa Curta. Serginho for Iniesta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Owen. It's Snyder! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. Vieri with the clearance. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And they can counter here. Always onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Owen, and he was quick to react. Fernando Torres. Del Piero. Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And it's Owen. Fernando Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that. This looks promising. Schneider. Owen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Scholes has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Owen, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's there to make the challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Torres. Vieri! He's done very... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Saliba did just about it. Saliba is the guilty party there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
That is some save from Khan!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. Neymar with the short one. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Iniesta. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Backward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And again they hit the front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Sao Paulo go into the lead. And he's had it nicked away. Del Piero. And it's Neymar. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Neymar must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passing nice and neat. Costa Curta receives it in a... Tries a shot! Saliba gets good distance on it. Iniesta. Kante simply refused to be outdone there. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substituição.
Neymar ready to try one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Neymar! Oh, it has another go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cannavaro. And Bastoni. Costa Curta. That's gone for a throw-in. Bastoni. Maldini. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Iniesta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out to the left flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Quality ball. And this is Batistuta. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Bastoni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Vieira. And it's Batistuta. And it's Serginho. And he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini cuts it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar. He's making a real surge on the left. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And that is a little undercooked. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's made its way to him. Rodri. Now it's Vieri. Eder Militao. Vieri. Eder Militao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Asa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Batistuta. Rodri. Scholes. Rodri. Conte. Back towards the middle. Hazard. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Sao Paulo take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now the ball's gone astray. That's a throw. Baresi. Eder Militao. Now it's Vieri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Iniesta. He is through here. Plenty. And a chance! Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Iniesta. And it's Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Neymar. And they can counter here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. A hefty challenge. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Substituição em campo.
So here comes a substitution.
Camisa 7, Neymar. Camisa 12, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13, camisa 11, camisa 20.
Messi plays it short. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho. Great run on the overlap here. Hazard. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Del Piero. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, delightful ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Iniesta. Can he get it? Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Serginho.
acréscimo.
Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Messi running with the ball, but he's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in...
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroic. Great chance! And the counter is on. Now it's Stoichkov. Botafogo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And they're quick to get it back. Ronaldinho looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Decent progress down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has been cleared. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it.
He's tried one! There was plenty of power on that. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Xabi Alonso with the short one. And a chance! Cannavaro attempts a clearance. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Maldini. Lovely feet. Zico gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scholes could move up a gear here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. Zico. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goes down, but nothing given. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Xabi Alonso brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Stoichkov. Zico. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Zico. Zico cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Edmilson. Zico. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xavi Alonso. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee has just said play on. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So what can they make of this? Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Zico. He shifted it to the flank. Vieri. And they can counter here. Oh, that's clever. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vieri. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. But that has not gone well. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Conte, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Stoichkov. And here's Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. No, it's not getting there. Vieri chasing after it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's a threatening ball. Del Piero! He scores! First blood drawn. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Teremos uma substituição.
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Saliba, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Nicely aimed pass.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Piqué calmly anticipates. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Poor robust challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Del Piero!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's beautifully weighted. And this is Cruyff.
Botafogo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Zico. Romario.
Botafogo are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. He's having a shot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 12. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa
And it's been
11.
taken short. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. He rises! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Rooney. And it's Del Piero. Barella. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Barella. Rooney. Scholes. Conte. And Del Piero. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rooney. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieri in acres of space out wide. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Scholes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Scholes has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Del Piero. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. And here's Neymar. And he passes it long. And here's Del Piero. Defending was strong and firm. Barella. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, such a clever touch. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Gerrard. And here's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rooney tries to pass it through. It's a promising position, played in with purpose. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Barella conjures time and space where few can. And the counter is on. Gerrard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Lyon find a position of real theory! He scored! So is this the start of a comeback? Can he get on the end of this? And this is Del Piero. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Gerrard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Punched away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Chance for a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Baresi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rooney is having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communicate.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an
real chance! And he comes up trumps again. Ronaldinho. Probing pass. Oh, well played. The corner count is rising. That's 6. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8. Brunner. Le numéro
Cannavaro.
80. Ronaldinho.
Kimmich.
À leur place.
Now it's
Le
Mbappe.
numéro 20. Le numéro 30. Messi. Neymar.
Not the most accurate
Changement.
pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vieri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe! That comes as a mighty relief. Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lyon grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's intervened well there. And here's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Barella. And here's Messi. Messi. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Del Piero duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right play.
And Del Piero! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now they can break here. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he decides to cross it. Lyon have it back and can go again. Goes down, but nothing given. Played into space. Thuram cuts out the pass. Maldini. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Belletti, nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's gone loose. He's picked... It's Vieri! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him...
Szoboszlai! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
It scores! That carried quite a threat. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Szoboszlai. Rooney. There he goes, motoring forward. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passing nice and... Rooney! Too close for comfort. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just eases him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. And this is Neymar. Neymar. Oh, just skips. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's come loose. Sao Paulo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any...
Del Piero! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Sao Paulo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. That was lovely, that.
Could go all the way here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. 5 minutes till the break. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Del Piero. Szoboszlai receives it in a good position here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vieri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Belletti. He's being urged to shoot. He's got away. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 3.
And we're underway again.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Real chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good. Del Piero is on... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neither of these two want to come off second. And Del Piero! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Del Piero cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Cannavaro getting this one clear, and he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. Del Piero. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. He's in a good position here. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Vieri attempts a clearance, gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Rijkaard. Mateus. And it's Del Piero.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Baresi gets it clear. Mateus. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Right card! He's played it long. Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on, that's the job.
Del Piero! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Sao Paulo really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Over to the left. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Tries to play it through. Stood up well to him there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
All hands on deck for this one.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar takes control. Neymar! Oh, bang on target. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That has been cut short. Platini. Aimed beyond the defence. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.